The next thing I want to bring to your attention is, well, basically the way the front page looks. This is governed by a theme. The way the layout on the front page works is that text content such as this and post titles, those are saved in a database, and WordPress queries the database and serves the text. Static files such as images and layout files, they're saved as files on the web server and they're served alongside the text content. And the way WordPress takes care of these things is by themes. You find them under Appearance and Themes. Several are usually pre-installed and you can preview them before you apply them. So for example, if we go over to 2014, you have these two buttons here. You have Live Preview and Activate. Activate will just activate it and your front page will look different. Live Preview is something that's been introduced quite recently. It is something that lets you preview what your new theme would look like with your current content without applying it. So let's try that. Takes a second, and then our content is still the same. There's not much to see here right now, but it's the same hello world and it's the same widgets here on the sidebar. We'll worry about widgets in another video, but the site title is the same, but the layout has completely changed. Meanwhile, if a visitor would arrive at your website, and we'll refresh this to prove a point, there's no change there. This is great to try something out without putting it live. So if you think, well, I'm not quite happy with this, you can just close this and say, perhaps I'll live preview this one. 2013. This is the theme we're going to be using for this demonstration. WordPress has several default themes, such as this one, and they're usually titled by the year in which they came out. So this was 2013, that was 2 years ago. 2015 is the current one, there was 2014, and so forth. The reason why I'm going to use this one is because it has all the usual suspects. These things at the bottom are called widgets. We are talking about a sidebar which is going to appear here later, and it also has a custom menu and a very easily changeable header graphic up here. Most of these themes are nowadays dynamic, which means that on smaller screens such as mobile devices, they will resize accordingly without looking awkward. And some of the newer default themes like 2014 and 2015, they have some weird habits. 2014 looks a bit cluttered, 2015 doesn't have a menu, and I'd like to show you all these things because those are things that are apparent in many other themes as well. So if you'd like to change any other aspects of your website, you can do that from the live preview screen. For example, site title and tagline. Click here and this little menu will open, and these two things are the same as those two things up here. So if you want to rename the test site into Amazing Test Site, then you can do that, and the title updates automatically. Just another amazing website. There we go. You can also choose not to display this text at all if your header graphic already contains something like that. But we'll talk about header graphics and images at a later time in this course. Feel free to explore these options, including colors, header image, widgets. We're going to worry about all those later. For now, I just wanted to let you know that this is where you can change your theme. When you're done making changes, hit Save and Activate. And as soon as you do, head back to your front page, refresh it, and you'll see that your website has completely changed. Now, one other thing about themes. You can get new themes simply by clicking Add New. And this will pull in lots of themes from the WordPress repository. That's a website at which theme authors can upload their themes that they've designed, and you can preview them or install them from here. There are literally thousands of themes here, and if you're looking for one, simply search over here. So one of my favorite themes is called P2, and this is just as easy as that. You type whatever you're looking for, and several themes are being brought up, and you can install them or preview them straight from here. You may also get themes that are provided in zip format from marketplaces such as Woo Themes or Elegant Themes, and they can be uploaded right from the zip file. You don't have to unzip them. You just click Upload Theme, and upload the file, and WordPress does the unzipping and the activating for you. Speaking of theme marketplaces, you can pay for themes, and those are so-called premium themes. If you've paid for a theme and you would like to activate that, it's possible to do that. I do recommend, however, that if you're new to WordPress, you stay away from that for now. The functionality of WordPress can greatly be enhanced by plugins and themes and functions within the themes. But it is important at this point to understand what WordPress provides and what the additional functionality is that is provided by premium themes and other plugins. So careful with that, don't overload yourself, don't set yourself up to fail. Same with plugins. I've seen websites with 40, 50 plugins, and the author didn't really know how to write a post yet, but he obviously insisted he must have all these plugins for his website to be of any use. That's something I warn against. If you use more than 10 plugins, really think about why do you need that much enhanced functionality? Isn't it enough what WordPress provides? And are you maybe looking for a different content management system? The more plugins you have, generally, the more your website gets slowed down. But I'm jumping the gun here. Plugins are covered in a later chapter. For now, I'm going to activate 2013. As I have done, and now we'll start writing our first page. Oh, one more thing about themes. Sometimes you may have installed a theme and you think, hey, I don't really need that anymore. So you can also delete themes. These two are two good candidates that I can demonstrate this with. These are very old themes. They don't really look particularly good anymore. Click it, you get a description and a little screenshot here. You could live preview and activate it from here, or you can delete the theme. And if you do that, that's just a bit more zen in your dashboard. Let's do that with this one as well. Click it and hit delete. So try this out before you proceed. Pick a few themes, install them, preview them, delete them again. You can't really break anything. And I will see you in the next video.